Calling this meeting to order. It is 6:34 p.m. Dr. Roche, please call roll call.
Sure. Mr. Ann Berenson?
Here.
Ms. Francois?
Here.
Mr. Schmidt?
Here.
And Chairwoman Ford?
Here.
We do have a caller 02. I'm not sure.
That's Howard.
Okay, Howard. Okay.
Okay. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. In accordance with the provisions of Chapter 231, New Jersey Public Laws of 1975, the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by giving notice to the Courier News, posting the agenda in the public lobby of this building 48 hours prior to this meeting, delivery of this notice to the Franklin Township Clerk at least 48 hours prior to this meeting, and mailing notice to those persons properly requesting to be mailed notification of meetings at least 48 hours prior to this meeting. Is there a motion to open the meeting for public comments?
Motion to open to the public.
Okay. There's a second?
Second, Ram.
Okay. All those in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Any opposed? I don't see, I don't hear any of the public on the meeting. Is there anyone here? Okay. In that case, is there a motion to close the meeting for public comments?
So
Motion to
moved.
close.
Okay, is there a second?
Seconded.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the motion's carried. Now let's look at the approval of the minutes. Now you all, I assume, received the minutes for July 5th for the working session. And also, well, let's just start for those minutes. Have you all received them?
I have not seen any meeting package with any of the files. I usually see them in my Dropbox, but this month's meeting materials were not there. That folder was empty.
Yeah, they were all there. I will check that again.
All
Okay.
right.
With that said, is there a motion to approve the minutes for July 5th, the working session?
The July ones would have also been with the July packet. We just didn't do a vote on them last month. And I also included them with this month's packet. So let's see what's happening.
Yeah, my Dropbox still says it's empty. The folder is empty.
They're all in there, Commissioner. For
Okay.
September. Yeah, September, they're all in there. Did
Okay,
anybody else receive them in Dropbox?
Actually, I usually don't get the Dropbox, but I get the email with all the.
Yeah, I send you both. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're all in the Dropbox.
That's the same with me. I get them in the regular email.
Yeah.
My
because-
email has only 3 files. None of the other meeting files are on there, right?
There were 2 emails that had different files in them, but I didn't see the minutes in either one of the emails.
The 2 emails look the same. Roll call, chairperson statement, and
Oh, that's your email for being, in case you had to host the meeting.
right. I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't send them to you. I send them to Commissioner Francois and to
Okay.
Commissioner Schmidt, because they've requested to have them on email as well.
Right,
Everyone gets them in Dropbox.
right. Okay. Well, for some reason, my Dropbox is empty. We will
We'll have to
have
look at that.
figure that out. Yes. I usually have them. July, the previous months are there.
Okay.
With that said, is there a motion to approve those minutes for July 5th, the working session?
Commissioner Barronson, I'm just going to forward you them on email right now,
Okay.
since you can't get into the
Yeah,
into
I'm in Dropbox. I can see until I can see August minutes, August agenda, cover letter, all those reports I can see. But when I go to the September 5th, it says the folder is empty for some reason.
You might have to refresh that.
And send me an email with the minutes too, because I don't have them either.
Oh, no one has them. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I can't.
Okay. Well, let's move on. Does everyone, well, do you have any of the minutes, first of all? Any of the minutes for like August 1st?
I received the minutes, but I wasn't at July or the August meeting, so I can't motion, and I will have to abstain from those
Correct.
minutes.
So
Well,
the July 5th meeting minutes were there in August file. So I'm comfortable making a motion on that. But not the August, I haven't seen it.
Well, let's table this for, because it's only Commissioner Barronson that says that he has seen them. I'm not sure if Commissioner Francois has seen them. I thought she said that she wanted them sent to her. So let's table the minutes at least until near the end of the meeting, and perhaps we can have a vote then. Okay.
Sounds good.
Can we move
Yeah,
on to
actually the email was sent on Friday. It was sent on Friday. That contained all the minutes in it. Commissioner Barronson, I'm forwarding them to you now.
Yeah, I got them. Yep, now I got them.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Okay, to the executive summaries, professional reports.
Oh, I see the email of April that she sent on Friday. Okay, you don't have to send them again.
Executive director.
Yes, thank you, Chairwoman. Let me just get that. Okay, for the month of August revenues, we received and deposited $1,796,420.85. Year to date, we have collected $3,230,815.45. We have an open balance due of billing of $3,891,201.56. For the month of August, we have logged in penalties $21,649.08, which is very large and above average amount. Our expenses up until July 31st, 2023, for the month was $2,227,942.91, and the year to date is $2,531,830.87. For our cash position as of July 31st, 2023, our unrestricted cash is $1,599,172.35. Under restricted, Our position is $15,149,640, $640.54. And under designated, we have $5,244,890.16. That gives us a total net cash position of $21,993,703.05. Under discussion items, our budget, we are still waiting for the final state approval. Once we have that, it will be absolutely finalized. I'm going to remind the board now that next month we need to vote on a proposed user rate increase. If anyone has any questions about that, again, every month since the budget started, I indicated to you that I'd be recommending a 10% increase. For the audit 2023, that is in progress. The auditing crew will be spending all week in our office going over paperwork and reports. It seems to be going very smooth thanks to Dr. Roach and her work with them. All our projects are being managed and supervised not only by Scott Nacero and his crew, but by the CME Neuroengineering Inspection Services. Everything seems to be generally going smooth and progressing as expected. The Weston Canal Pump Station rebuild / move project is moving along forward. We had a major meeting with PSE&G last week. That was their entire team and our entire team that included CME, Eric Bernstein's office, myself. We went through the official contact list and protocol and open items and assignments of which tasks are owned by who. One task that I had is to get and secure a secondary land appraisal. Now we did one, but I feel it's would be very beneficial to us to have a second one, because the land purchase or the easement purchase from PSE&G, they're going to go based upon the appraisal we give them. So I just don't have enough confidence in our first appraisal to rely just on that one. Franklin Township Municipality, our synergy with them to coordinate projects and things like road paving. I've asked Bob Warnlocker for a meeting last week. He brought to my attention he and Carl Hawk are on vacation, and sometime this week he's going to give me a date where we will all meet. At that meeting, not only would I like my team there, it would be nice if maybe 1 or 2 council members were there too, if at all possible. I know it'll be during the day, that might not be possible, but I am gonna send an email out, anyone who can attend. I think that's important that all 3 really groups are there. There's actually nothing really big to talk about. The big thing that was on the schedule was our Brookline project, but we've since modified that to not include the cleanouts, which now we're avoiding doing all those trenches, which now avoids us needing to pave all those roads. Let's see, next one. For our internal engineering, we had 1 new connection for the month of August, and our engineers reviewed 4 TRC applications. Under staffing strength, we did finalize the union contract. That's been signed by all parties and supervised by our attorney. Everyone's happy. And we still have annual performance reviews that are in progress, which would also include mine. For southbound Brook, let me just talk about that for a second. As some of you may recall, years ago, probably right before I got here, our agreement with southbound Brook had expired. And we approached them to renew it. And it's, you know, one would think that they would say, all right, we want more money. But what they wanted was they wanted new money. They wanted our connection fee in addition to our user fee. We absolutely can't do that for a number of reasons. So we told them we couldn't. Without any further discussion, some of their council people just said, well, we're not signing it. In effect, what they did is they just extended the old contract, which gives them less money and doesn't give them connection fees. So we could live forever on that contract. It doesn't hurt us in any way. I've had many conversations with them. I actually had dinner with the mayor and the councilwoman explaining what it is we're doing. So they came up with this idea that when we have a new connection that goes into their system, we charge a connection fee and a user fee. We give part of that user fee to Southbound Brook. Southbound Brook has decided they're also going to charge a connection fee, which I don't think they're legally allowed to do, but they're doing it. In addition to that, I've extended a professional courtesy to the council at Southbound Brook that we would not authorize any more connections until they actually sign off on it, which is fine by us. There's no reason not to be. And if they sign off on it, which means they collected their connection fee, then we would approve it. I don't even know if that's enforceable, if someone appealed it, but it seems to be working now. I spoke to the mayor as recently as today. She believes that the council is still in a position that they just don't want to renew or modernize or update or fix that agreement. Just leave it as it is for now. And that's where we are with it. It's kind of funky, but it is what it is. I did revisit with them that if they wanted to join in any shared services with us, that we would be certainly willing to discuss it. That's not only with their regular maintenance or emergency calls, but also in any of their sewer rehabilitation projects. There's like certain tasks that they need done that we have the equipment and expertise. We could go into a shared services, where they pay us for our costs, so we don't pay anything, but it would be cheaper for them. So we left it off that she'll keep that in mind. New Brunswick. So here we go again. So I had a meeting with the New Brunswick representative, and he assures me that he's confident they're just going to allow us to reconcile last year's bill as in accordance with the agreement. But he wants to rewrite the agreement to be more in lines of, instead of an estimated basis, that we use flow readings and sampling, which is a fair basis of an agreement. So I didn't have any objection to it. I left it off that I would have to speak with my team. I have to get Scott involved, Brian Hack and Eric Bernstein and CME. But he was pretty well grounded on that they would like to go back to the just monitoring the flow and sampling every so often. And that would not be unfair, but it also depends on the other details of that agreement. But in the meantime, we have a solid agreement now that doesn't help or hurt us, which is perfectly fine as it is. It's just that New Brunswick just thinks they're getting the short end of the stick. That's it. Under Somerset County grants, as you're aware that the county had awarded us some American Rescue Plan money. That was delayed because we were initially utilizing the co-op, which we are no longer utilizing. So once we have all those bid documents ready, we can send it over to them and hopefully they can release the money to us. Under municipal grants, the same thing. Franklin Township, the council has awarded the authority $2 million. We ran into the same issue that they were not comfortable with us utilizing co-op, and we have not. So again, once the bid document's ready, we'll send it over to Bob Warnlocker, and hopefully the township will give us that money too. Our New Jersey Utilities Authority Joint Insurance Fund, our annual schedule of assets review has been completed. We made, with the help of Scott Nacero, we've identified changes to it. These are changes of our list of locations, buildings, vehicles, and equipment. And every year we go through this process to make sure we have listed on our insurance everything that's valuable. Under standard resolutions, we have payroll, operating expense, general fund, renewal and replacement, and escrow. We have no resolution with North Track. Under the additional resolutions, we have the following: authorization renewal for the New Jersey Utilities Authority Joint Insurance Fund, resolution authorizing the renewal of our agreement with Comcast, resolution authorizing a refund of overpaid sewer charges, resolution authorizing the board to execute agreement for pumping services, a resolution that authorizes the capping of property at 297 Girard Avenue, resolution removal of an account 14072, resolution authorizing payment of monies that we receive for the low-income housing affordability program that we received, and we have to give Franklin part of their money. A resolution authorizing Edmonds GovTech billing services, and a resolution authorizing execution of the collective bargaining agreement with our union. I do anticipate an executive session to discuss Cedar Grove development and a new position in the maintenance department. If it's okay with the chairwoman, I'll go over to my summary report.
That's fine.
The only correction I have to that is we're going to pull the resolution for Edmonds until the budget is approved.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Roche. Okay, for the maintenance, all pump stations maintenance were completed. 6 stations needed some sort of repair or replacement of some facet of the facility. There's been no odor complaints for the month of August. Inspections are completed on 2 commercial sites, 3 residential sites, 1 sewer disconnect site. The sewer flushing was completed of 67,000 feet, and the 4 spans of Sunflower, Stonehenge, and 10 Mile Run. CCTV inspections were completed on 2,600 feet for the municipalities projects. And in Southbound Brook, our maintenance crew conducted cleaning of pump station wet well and storm basin on August 23rd. Our legal services we rendered are typical for the month. That included the general meeting, resolutions, bankruptcies, Marcy Street project at its approach to close out, the ARP money awards that involved the meetings and research, their involvement with PSC&G and the Western Canal Pump Station project and the Cedar Grove development issue that we'll talk about later. The Marcy Street project, we've entered the closeout phase out project, and the next step will be the post-project flow study. And that flow study is basically seeing how the flow now compares to before the project, and hopefully we see a great improvement. High Bay Garage project, I put that in yellow. I changed it from a green mode to a yellow, only because the DRCC has declared the application as incomplete and needing 4 items of more information, and I'm just not so sure what's going to formulate from that point on. Somerset Street Pump Station rehab. We received bids on August 10th for the procurement of the pump. We have, Dr. Roach, we have something for that tonight on that bid?
For which one?
For the bid that went out on August 10th.
Oh, the procurement one. We do have a resolution, but I believe we are pending the authorization to award.
Okay,
So we're gonna hold that one too.
okay. And on that,
Before you continue, can you just let me know the number of the resolution that you're pulling?
He was talking about resolution number 8 on your working agenda.
Is there another resolution that you're pulling also?
The other one that I pulled, I actually have already eliminated it from your working agenda.
I see. Okay,
It was number
I'm sorry.
14.
okay. Continue.
okay. Okay, for Somerset Street Pump Station, the next phase of this project, we would go into the public bid for the construction of that pump station improvement. Next project is is the Brookline Avenue area rehab. The engineer did revise the project so it would not use the co-op, instead go out to public bid, which would that paperwork was sent to NJDEP on August 7th. We are waiting for the NJDEP for the authorization to advertise for the public bid. We are anticipating that to be September 14th. So that's, this project is moving along. For the Western Canal pump station with PSC&G, we have, like I said, we held a major meeting with all the stakeholders and all the full teams on August 28th. It went well. And the big open task item for me is to complete a secondary land appraisal. Commerce Drive pump station, we received the DEP land use permit. The electrical design is in internal review right now. The structural design is a bit delayed and waiting on the electrical design to be concluded. We anticipate a public bid for that project to be between now and the end of the year. Campus Drive, let me ask, Will Corrosive from CME. I wanted this project to start moving along. Are you at the point where we need a board vote for your services, or do we do that next month?
We'll do that next month. We're not quite there yet.
Okay, very good. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. So this project was moved up on the schedule, just in coordination with all the other schedules. It was most prudent that we don't delay this project anymore. So in the next month, hopefully CME will present their estimate to engage their services to scope out the project, and we can vote on that next month. Good news, the windows and door replacement project is coming to the final end. The final punch list items were complete. They were on site this past week doing touch-ups and small amounts of painting. I think they have 1 or 2 more things to do, and they'll be all complete. And that concludes my reports, Chairwoman. If anyone has any questions, we had a very good month, very good.
That's great. Thank you. Okay. Now for the committee reports, negotiation and personnel.
We have not had any meetings, Chairwoman. There is no update other than what Executive Director reported, that the contract with the unions have been signed.
Okay. Municipal liaison committee.
Have anything to report?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said no, nothing to report.
Thank you. Construction committee. Uh, Commissioner Faruqi, Commissioner Embarrasson. Is there anything to report?
I don't believe we have had any construction committee meeting either. I don't have anything to report.
Thank you.
Yeah,
As far as
Same here. I don't have anything with regarding construction committee.
The only construction that was significant was the high bay garage, which is basically built, and the East Millstone pump station, which is all completed. The next construction will be Somerset Street pump station, those improvements, and Commerce pump station. Scott, do you agree with that?
I do.
Yeah.
before we get to the consent agenda, let's circle back to the minutes. Have you all at this point had the chance to review the minutes from July 5th?
Yes.
Commissioner Embarrasson?
Yes.
Okay.
Make
Commissioner
a
Farouk,
motion to approve the minutes for July 5th.
is there a second? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the motion is carried.
I will abstain. I was not there.
Thank you. Commissioner Tamis, did you want to say something?
No, first of all, sorry, I was late. I was driving. I apologize. I missed mostly part of the meeting. I'm sorry. For me, I cannot say anything regarding this meeting, so I have to work out. Sorry about it.
Okay, no problem. Let's go on to the minutes for August 1st. Did you all receive those minutes and review them?
Yes. Make a
Yes.
motion to approve the August 1st meeting.
Okay, is there a second? Commissioner Embarrasson, are you saying something? Because your microphone is not turned on?
It's on mute.
Commissioner
Yes.
Embarrasson, you're muted. Yes?
Okay. Yep. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the motion carries.
I will
Now-
abstain. I was not there.
Thank you, Commissioner Schmidt. Now for the approval of the resolutions that will be done by consent agenda. All the items listed below are considered to be of a routine nature, thereby requiring one motion and 1 second for all items. If there's any member that wishes to remove an item from the consent agenda, please advise me at this time which resolutions need to be handled separately. and they will be addressed and voted on separately. Resolution 1, payroll account, $180,000, 851, strike, $180,851.97. Resolution 2, the operating expense account, $206,844.24. The general fund expense account, $47,647. The renewal and replacement account, $763,279.67. The escrow fund account, $9,576. Is there a motion to accept those resolutions?
So moved, Francois.
Is there a second?
Second, Ram.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the motion is approved. Resolutions are approved. Okay, with regard to the additional resolutions, resolution number 6, it's a resolution authorizing the refund of overpaid sewer charges to Shrimp Realty LLC of Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, for property that's located at 20-101 Delaware Parkway, Franklin Township, County of Somerset, State of New Jersey. Is there a motion to authorize that refund?
So moved.
The second?
I second.
Question, Mr. Hack, can I just ask, all in favor, or does Dr. Roach have to call the names?
You don't have to do a roll call on this. You can ask for just ayes and nays.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Resolution is approved. Resolution number 7, resolution authorizing the renewal of an agreement for business internet service for the Franklin Township Sewer Authority with Comcast Cable Communications Management LLC. Is there a motion to approve that resolution?
So moved.
Second?
I second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay. Resolution is approved.
Ms.
Resolution number,
Chairwoman, I think that if I remember, there were several of these resolutions. Is it possible for, I don't know what the protocol is, but is it possible to read all of these resolutions and then take one vote unless somebody objects to that?
I believe that each resolution, these are additional resolutions other than the operating resolutions, that they all require one vote. Is that correct? Mr. Hack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bear with me, Commissioner Smith, okay?
I tried. Damn lawyers. What do you do with them?
Resolution number 8, resolution authorizing the board chairperson and the board secretary to execute an agreement with Pumping Services Incorporated for the procurement of a self-priming centrifugal pump for the Somerset County Pumping Station Rehabilitation Project on behalf of Franklin Township Sewerage Authority. Is there a motion to approve that resolution?
Chairwoman, this is.
I thought this was going to be pulled, no?
Oh, right? Okay.
We're gonna hold this one.
Strike that.
Yeah.
Resolution number 9, authorizing renewal of membership in the New Jersey Utility Authority's Joint Insurance Fund. Is there a motion to approve that resolution?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion is approved. Resolution number 10, authorizing the payment of monies received by the authority from the Low Income Housing Water Assistance Program also known as LEWAP, to the Township of Franklin. Is there a motion approving that resolution?
Motion to approve?
Is there a second?
Second, Ron.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion is approved. Resolution number 11, it is for the removal of account number 0039993.00 located at 297 Girard Avenue, Block 298, Lot 36, from billing with an adjustment of $281.97 in principal. This address was capped. Is there a motion to approve that resolution?
Motion to approve?
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
I just have a question. What does it mean when it's capped?
Joe, you,
I-
It's shut off. It's plugged.
Oh,
Fork.
okay. Because of non-payment or what? What?
No, we never do that. So we cap it so we could like basically cancel the account and stop charging them if it's not being used.
Oh, it's not being used. Okay.
But once it's uncapped, they have to pay a connection fee.
Okay. So was there a motion to,
Yes.
okay, is there a second?
yes.
It was a second, yes.
Okay. All in favor?
You have a vote.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Yeah.
Okay. That's approved. Resolution number 12 for the removal of account number 14072 located at 7 Market Street, Block 64, Lot 5, from billing with an adjustment of $2,979.48 in principal and a credit in the amount of $3,168.38 for the amounts paid on the account from the date of the fire. The address was plugged. Any questions?
What do you mean the address was plugged?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
exactly. What does this plug mean? The same as capped?
Yes.
Okay.
okay. Is there a motion to accept that to approve that resolution?
Motion to approve?
There's a second? Okay,
Correct.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion is approved. Excuse me, that resolution is approved. Resolution number 13, authorizing the execution of a collective bargaining agreement with United Service Workers Union, US, also known as USWU, Local 255. Is there a motion to approve that resolution?
Motion to approve?
Is there a second?
Second, Francois.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That resolution is approved. Is there a motion to open the executive session?
Motion to open the executive session?
Is
Second.
there a second? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Just, Madam Chairwoman, to reflect that we're going into executive session to discuss personnel matters and potential litigation.
Personnel and what else, Todd?
Potential litigation, we'll call it.
Okay.
Okay. And I would like to excuse Will Karosik from CME and Howard Matson from CDM.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
I have us going into executive session at 7:18.